Meow, my friends. It seems Russia's Mediterranean vacation home is getting the boot faster than a cat on a hot tin roof. Syria has officially given Vladimir Putin's naval base at Tartus, the old heave-ho, terminating a 49-year lease agreement quicker than you can say "do svidaniya." This isn't just a little spat over beach umbrella placement, oh no. We're talking about Russia's only naval playground in the entire Mediterranean, a strategic gem they've been polishing since the 1970s. Picture this: Russian sailors sunbathing on the Syrian coast, suddenly told to pack their speedos and scram. It's like the world's most awkward spring break, except instead of college students, it's burly Russian Marines being told the party's over. And let me tell you, these guys aren't leaving with just a hangover and some tacky souvenirs. The jewel in the crown of this geopolitical breakup is the $500 million investment Russia had planned to supersize Tartus. They were going to pump up its muscles from a measly 4 million ton capacity to a whopping 38 million tons. That's like going from a kitten to a lion in port terms. But meow, that dream's been scratched faster than your favourite armchair. This whole kerfuffle started when Syria's new government, which popped up after Bashar al-Assad got the boot, decided Russia's presence was about as welcome as a dog at a cat show. Riyad Judy, the big cheese at Tartus Customs, confirmed the split, saying, "All revenues from the port will now benefit the Syrian state," probably while trying not to look too smug about it, I might add. But here's where it gets juicy, my friends. Russia's not just losing a sunny spot to park its boats. They're potentially leaving behind more high-tech goodies than you'd find at a James Bond yard sale. We're talking components of the S-400 air defense system, a $500 million bit of kit that's more sought after than catnip at a feline convention. And that's just the start of a kilometre-long conga line of military vehicles they might have to abandon. It's like forgetting your favourite chew toy at a friend's house, except the toy is a state-of-the-art missile system. Oops! The fallout from this breakup is spreading faster than gossip at a knitting circle. The European Union is practically purring, with Ursula von der Leyen hinting that they might lift some of those pesky sanctions on Syria if they keep playing nice and kicking out Russian bases. It's like watching a geopolitical game of musical chairs, and Russia's the one left standing when the music stops. Now, if you're as shocked as I am about Russia's Mediterranean vacation being cut short, hit that like button faster than Putin can say "do svidaniya" to his Syrian summer home. But let's not forget the locals in all this drama. The good people of Tartus are watching this unfold like it's the season finale of their favourite soap opera. Some are breathing a sigh of relief, glad to see the back of Russian influence. Others are nervous, wondering what this means for their future. It's like the whole town is collectively holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next. And what about the economic fallout? Syria's playing a high-stakes game of Monopoly here. They're banking on the idea that taking back control of Tartus will be like landing on Mayfair with a hotel. The port fees are supposedly dropping by 60%, which could make Tartus the hot new Mediterranean party destination for cargo ships. It's a bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Meanwhile, in Moscow, they're putting on a brave face that would make a poker champion proud. Deputy Foreign Minister Mikhail Bogdanov is insisting they're not going anywhere, claiming they're still needed to fight terrorism. It's like watching someone try to invite themselves to a party they've just been kicked out of. The fight against terrorism and the remnants of ISIS is not over, he says. Sure, Mikhail, and I'm just a regular house cat, not a dashing news anchor. But let's zoom out for a moment, shall we? This isn't just about Russia losing its favourite Mediterranean sunbathing spot. This is a seismic shift in the region's geopolitical landscape. It's like someone just flipped the chessboard of Middle Eastern politics, and all the pieces are still in the air. Turkey's watching with keen interest, probably wondering if they can snag a good deal on a slightly used naval base. Israel's recalculating its security math faster than a supercomputer. And the United States, well, they're probably trying to figure out if they can turn Tartus into the world's most strategically located Disneyland. And let's not forget the technological implications. Losing Tartus isn't just about losing a port. It's like losing your favourite mechanic who knows all your car's quirks. The Russian Navy's basically been told, sorry, we don't service your model anymore. They're going to have to find a new spot to change their oil and rotate their tyres. I mean, repair their ships and resupply their fleet. But wait, there's more. This little Syrian snub could have ripple effects all the way to Africa. You see, Russia's been using Syria as a springboard for operations on the African continent. Now, they might have to rethink their entire how to make friends and influence countries strategy. It's like losing your favourite shortcut to work and having to relearn your entire commute. So, what's a spurned superpower to do? Well, if I were a betting cat, I'd say Putin's probably scrolling through Airbnb right meow, looking for Mediterranean beachfront property, naval base preferred. Maybe he'll find a nice timeshare in Cyprus, or perhaps a quaint little port in Libya. The possibilities are endless when you're a desperate former superpower with a sudden case of Mediterranean FOMO. But in all seriousness, my friends, this is a watershed moment in Middle Eastern politics. It's like watching a geopolitical game of Jenga, and Russia just lost a crucial piece. The whole tower of regional influence is wobbling, and everyone's holding their breath to see if it'll collapse or if someone can steady it. As we watch this unfold, remember that in the grand litter box of international relations, sometimes even the biggest cats can get their tails stepped on. Russia's finding out the hard way that in Syria, they're no longer the cat's meow. They've gone from top dog, forgive the canine reference, to sad puppy faster than you can say borscht. Will this be the start of a new era in the Middle East, or just another twist in the long tangled yarn of regional politics? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be one heck of a show, and yours truly, Ron de Parmesan, will be here to keep you updated on every perplexing development. So stay tuned, my friends. Keep your whiskers twitching and your ears perked. Because in this crazy world of ours, you never know when the next big story will pounce. This geopolitical cat and mouse game is far from over, and I've got a feeling we're in for some more surprises. Remember, in the world of international politics, today's top cat can be tomorrow's stray. So let's all raise a saucer of milk to the ever-changing tides of global affairs. And who knows, maybe next week we'll be reporting on Russia's new naval base in the Sahara. Stranger things have happened after all. I'm Ron de Parmesan, and this has been another Newscat special report. Thank you for watching. And don't go far because another breaking story is right around the corner.